Hey y'all, it's time for the weekly card reading with the Southern Backwoods Oracle. Y'all ready to see what this week is going to hold? Let's see what these cards say. All right, y'all. So, the card of the week, the energy that we should be focused in on is the Witch of the Woods reversed. Here's a little close up of the Witch of the Woods card. Looks like a witchy little place with some random nature objects, a smoking bowl of mystery and enchantment. So let's hear the story behind this card. I remember growing up hearing about witches living out in the woods. I always felt like I was fascinated. So I went through this whole period where I was obsessed with Sleepy Hollow. And in Sleepy Hollow, there's the Witch of the Western Wood. But this card isn't just about that. Looking for this enchanted, mysterious, maybe a little dark and creepy person that lived out in the woods, one with nature, but was the witch. I love you, all my witch friends. With this card was inspired out of like the wisdom, the enchantment, the mystery, the standing apart, but being respected. Think of kind of like the High Priestess energy. So as you can already see what this card means, this card is a card of standing out and standing apart. Think a little bit of that magician from traditional tarot energy, and that there's a master and an authority, a oneness to this card, using all the resources around. This card also is a card of veiled wisdom. The Witch of the Woods, she knows some shit. But we got the card reversed. And reversed, this is a card of being outcast, being rejected. There's a disconnect between the magician and the person needing help, person asking questions. You can also get a little bit of power misused when this card is reversed. So what does that mean for us this week? I'll tell you. This week, you might be feeling a little bit rejected or outcast, like you're not quite fitting in. You might feel a disconnect between you and people around you. What's funny is that you have wisdom, you have power, you have a certain authority, but most of all, you are unique. You're bringing something to the table that no one else is bringing. That's the energy that you have this week. Don't let it make you feel rejected or standing apart, at least not in a bad way. Try mending that disconnection between you and those around you. But also don't compromise yourself. You're unique. Lean into that uniqueness. You have wisdom. Don't second guess that. And remember, don't misuse your power. That's all I got for y'all. I hope you'll have a great week, and I'll see you next time.